sounds like it could happen.
Well, he wouldn't abandon his pursuit of the Twins if he didn't have a sincere interest in ultimately owning and running the White Sox.
And like we've always told you, I don't think Nashville even wants the Sox. Nashville wants a new team. I don't believe that Jerry Reinsdorf wants to move the team. I think it's better for us. It's better for the city. It's better for people who listen to our radio show when the Sox are good. We air the Sox. We're a partner of the White Sox. We want them to be better. We don't want them to go down 9-0 in the first inning before our show. I genuinely got excited when I read the report on The Athletic from John Greenberg that Justin Ishbia has basically withdrawn from looking to purchase the Minnesota Twins, and he has been a shareholder of the White Sox, and he is now purchasing more of the White Sox, and there is talk of him eventually becoming the owner of the White Sox. That we've always heard this. The Jerry eventually wants to get out of the baseball game. While baseball has always been his first love, he doesn't want to keep the White Sox with his kids because he doesn't believe that is a big profit-making organization. He believes that the Bulls will be.
I don't see them ever selling the Bulls.
And the Bulls will probably be kept, unfortunately, in the family. That's bad news for me, who's a diehard Bulls fan. But for Sox fans or baseball fans in general, and his brother, who is a new owner in the last 2-3 years of the Phoenix Suns, and they do things differently, very aggressively, more fan-friendly in Phoenix. They haven't made all the best personnel decisions, but they are aggressive. They just haven't achieved record-wise what they've wanted. But the Ishbia family there, and that's where Josh Bartelstein, who is Mark Bartelstein's son, who is from here, is the team president for the Phoenix Suns. So there's a lot of local connections, but it could be very interesting if in a year or two, Justin Ishbia, who lives here in Winnetka, I believe it is, can take the major stakeholder claim of the Chicago White Sox and see how different that franchise could be run.
Yeah, I mean, again, White Sox fans, it's been a difficult ride. This is the best news I think you could have ever gotten. I would definitely connect these dots. He doesn't take over this organization right away, but a couple of years from now, there is a very good chance that you have a multi-billionaire owner of your Chicago White Sox, and you will wave goodbye to the days where Andrew Benintendi is your highest paid free agent in organizational history. Like, again, there will be no guarantee that ownership by the Ishbias will bring you a championship. You mentioned the Suns haven't always made the best personnel decisions, but at the very least, they are willing to spend money and give it a chance and take a swing at it, and it becomes a fan-friendly experience as well. So this is great news for the White Sox as an organization and your fans.
We'll see if it happens, but yes, like you said, if you follow all the breadcrumbs here, it would look to be like something that sounds like it could happen.
Well, he wouldn't abandon his pursuit of the Twins if he didn't have a sincere interest in ultimately owning and running the White Sox.
And like we've always told you, I don't think Nashville even wants the Sox. Nashville wants a new team. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that Jerry Reinsdorf wants to move the team. This is all being made for posturing to build a stadium. I don't believe that the state is going to fall for any of this. And ultimately, you need someone who has cash. I don't think we have anyone in town who is truly rich, do we? Owning a team, like you could talk about Tom Ricketts, but that's his dad's money. And he is wealthy, but he's not a billionaire, is he? And they don't operate it like a billionaire.
Certainly the Bears are not. I mean, they are asset rich. It would be a relative term, but cash poor, but asset rich.
Yeah, in June, Forbes listed Justin Ishbia's net worth at almost $5.5 billion.
I heard Carmen, the good kid, talking about it. That still ranks him like 700 in terms of the richest people in America, just to tell you we're the, or richest people in the world. Just tells you what kind of wealth is out there.
But we've never had an ownership group that's had money like that.
Yeah.
Like the Tribune company didn't run the team with their money that they made with the Tribune. They ran it separately. So, Sox fans, how do you feel about this? Is this the best thing I heard today was on Cap and J Hood. I think it was Hoodie. One of them said this could finally be that light at the end of this long, dark tunnel that Sox fans are finally seeing. And maybe there's reason for optimism. 332-3776. The good, the bad, the dirty coming up. We've got Waddle's World. We're on a short today. But again, tomorrow, don't forget, we've got 3 o'clock, Ben Johnson.